My irrigation pump tripped the circuit breaker and seemed to be frozen up. I removed the pump housing expecting to find the impeller destroyed. It was fine, but when trying to spin it there was a crunching sound coming from within the motor. Now I expected to find the motor armature destroyed. What I found instead, to my horror, was a garden snake had crawled into the motor through these vent holes and had become ground up around the armature. After removing the disemboweled snake from the motor, the impeller spun freely. However, once I put the pump housing back on, the impeller and motor were locked up again. I had slid the housing onto the whole assembly just as I have it here. After multiple attempts, I discovered it was seemingly impossible to get the housing on without at least some skew, and this was causing the impeller to bind up with the housing. The solution was to stand the motor on its end in a vertical orientation, taking care to lower the housing on squarely, then tightening its 4 bolts in a crossing pattern about a quarter turn each and repeating the sequence until they were all tight. The pump is now back in action with the addition of a fine mesh to keep the snakes out.